biggest signing in Premier League history.
Yeah, it's massive for the Premier League.
It'd be massive, absolutely massive for the Premier League. I totally agree with you.
I'd be excited about this. I think he's a terrific player.
I don't like it.
Why?
I don't like it. He's a massive diva.
A repercussão da possível ida do Vinícius Júnior para o Arsenal está gigante na Inglaterra. Muitos analistas dizendo que seria a maior contratação da história da liga. Mas também teve gente que se preocupa com o comportamento do Vini e o impacto que pode ter no vestiário. Então já se inscreve no canal e bora conferir.
Some players can have an ego. Some players deserve to have an ego, and I think Vinicius Jr falls into the bracket of those players that can and should be allowed to have an ego. Our chief football correspondent, Alex Crook, joined the breakfast show this morning and had this as the latest.
And as a Premier League fan, as much as I don't want Arsenal to get him, I'd be excited about this. I think he's a terrific player, Vinicius Jr. Maybe didn't see the best of him at the World Cup, but him in full flight down the wing, I think would be great in the Premier League. And I think it shows where Arsenal's ambitions are at, that they feel they can get this deal done. Obviously, they missed out on Morgan Rogers. They got gazumped there by Chelsea. But I think if you ask a lot of Arsenal fans, would you take Rogers or would you take Vinicius Jr., I think they go for the latter.
He's right, though, isn't he? Like, just put your neutral hat on. Remove the fact that I'm Liverpool and you're Chelsea. Just to have one of the best players in the world come to the Premier League, when we're so used to losing the best players in the world to La Liga, is massive for the Premier League.
It'd be massive, absolutely massive for the Premier League. I totally agree with you. But I think it's you have to look at it through the lens of Arsenal. You have to look at what this means for Arsenal. They're behaving exactly as they should. When you are champions, you come with... Being champions of England comes with the power. It comes with the opportunity, and they're making the most of it. I think this probably, if this happens, Vinicius Jr. landing at Arsenal are already Premier League champions. They were Champions League finalists. They were Champions League semi-finalists last year. You think about the momentum of Arsenal. If he lands at Arsenal and is the missing piece to them winning a European Cup, it immediately becomes money well spent. It probably goes down, what? Off the top of my head here, biggest signing in Premier League history?
Yeah, and the other thing you've got to remember is the weak link of Arsenal's team is wide left, where Martinelli, who is now gone, right, and Eze hasn't really filled that. It's not really his role anyway. I think...
Mate, Saka on the right and Vini Jr on the left. Bruno in the middle with Rice. Oh, my goodness. You might as well just give Arsenal the league for the next 7 years.
Well, I think they're in a position, I said to you at the back end of last year, if there's one thing I would do as an Arsenal manager now, is go massive on a one individual, like a real top talent like this Vinicius Jr. Because everything else is there, isn't it? The stability of the team, the goalkeeper, the midfield, it's all there. All they need to do is have that one player who, when it's 0-0 at 87 minutes at the Emirates and goes jinks past two and curls it in the top corner. Now, Saka did it maybe more so a couple of years ago than he did last year, but they need somebody who can do it from the left. He's the man.
If it did happen, it would be amazing for the Premier League to have a superstar on that level in terms of global appeal, blah, 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 all that stuff. I don't like it.
Why?
I don't like it. I don't think it suits the way that Arsenal play. I don't think his personality suits Arteta.
What do you mean his personality?
I think he's a massive diva in regard to like what he wants, what he needs. And I don't think he would buy into the collective. And now that would be something new for Arteta to have to deal with, right? Because he's all about the group. So how do you have Saka on one side, who's the captain, has done everything right, and then you bring in this guy and go, oh, by the way, everyone, give him the ball. And you have to keep giving him the ball. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't think it helps Arsenal. I really don't.
Do you think we'll see?
I understand that.
Isso aí. Segue o canal e se quiser conferir o vídeo original, tá na descrição. Até mais.